loneliness is loud. It's not. It's quiet, like dust settling on furniture no one touches anymore. And sometimes the cure doesn't come looking like love. It shows up looking like a mistake. That's exactly what happened on a cold spring morning in Montana. Silas Dawson hadn't expected anyone to come. Not really. The letter he sent? That was whiskey talking, and 10 years of silence screaming underneath it. He was a widower, 42, living alone on a dying ranch. No laughter, no light, just ghosts. Then a wagon rolled up his empty road, and everything changed. She stepped down slowly. Clara, worn dress, small bag, eyes that had already seen too much rejection. She looked at him like he was her last chance, and he couldn't even look back. "I made a mistake," he said. "I can't marry anyone." Just like that. No apology that mattered, no warmth, just a door already closing. But Clara didn't leave, because she had nowhere to go. No money, no family, no second chances left. So she stayed, not as a wife, not even as a guest, just someone existing in the same space. The house was cold, dead almost. Like time had stopped the day his wife died. Her shawl still hung by the fireplace, her garden outside choked by weeds. Silas hadn't touched a single thing in 10 years, not one. But Clara, she didn't complain. She didn't ask for anything. She just started living. She cooked, simple meals, but warm. The kind that makes a house feel less empty. She cleaned, opened windows that hadn't seen sunlight in years, and slowly, she stepped into a life that wasn't hers. Silas never said thank you, never asked her to stay. But in the middle of the night, he fixed her broken window so she wouldn't freeze. He left gloves on her table so her hands wouldn't bleed in the garden. He stacked firewood beneath her room so the cold wouldn't reach her. He never said a word. But he saw everything. And Clara, she saw it too. So she went outside and found the garden, or what used to be one. Roses. Dead. Wild. Forgotten. The same roses his wife had planted. The same ones he couldn't bear to touch. Clara knelt in the dirt and brought them back to life, one weed at a time, one root at a time, day after day. No one asked her to. She just did it. Because some people don't love loudly, they love quietly by fixing what's broken, even if it doesn't belong to them. Weeks passed, and something started to change. Not outside, inside him. For the first time in 10 years, Silas slept, not with whiskey, not with nightmares, but with the sound of another human being moving in his house. And that terrified him, because feeling again means you can lose again. Then came the choice. A rich man named Harding, powerful, smooth, certain. He offered Clara everything Silas couldn't, a real house, a real life, a future. No waiting, no silence, no ghosts. And for a moment, it almost made sense, because what did Silas give her? No promise, no love, not even a name, just distance. So he did what he thought was right. He gave her money, every dollar he had. "Go," he said, "you deserve better." And just like that, he tried to erase her, before she could become another loss. That night, Clara almost left, bag packed, future waiting. But something didn't feel right, so she went outside, past the house, past the garden, and that's when she found it. 2 graves, his wife and their baby, side by side, and at the base, 2 jars. One filled with wildflowers, old, familiar. The other filled with fresh roses, from the garden, from her hands. That's when she understood. He never stopped loving his wife, but he had started loving her too. He just didn't know how to survive that. So the next morning, she didn't leave. She waited, and when he came back, she told him everything he was too afraid to admit. "You don't push people away because you don't care," she said. "You do it because you do." Silas broke. For the first time in 10 years, he told the truth. "I want you," he said, "but I can't lose you too." And Clara, she didn't run. "I'm scared too," she said, "but we don't get to live without risk." Then she asked him one simple question. "Are you going to let fear decide your life?" Silence. Then he reached for her hand. "I can try." That was it. No grand speech, no perfect ending, just honesty. And sometimes that's more powerful than love itself. She chose him, not the rich man, not the easy life. Him. The man who fixed her window before sunrise because he couldn't stand the thought of her being cold. The man who never said "I love you," but proved it in 100 quiet ways. And for the first time in 10 years, Silas Dawson smiled. Not because the past disappeared, not because the pain was gone, but because he finally let someone stay. And that changed everything.